What's up guys, Don here. This is Let's Make It 40K, and today will be the first of what I hope will be many year-end Exterminatus episodes, where we'll go over what we've accomplished in our hobby for the channel throughout the past year, before sending it off with a blast. Then tonight I'll be celebrating the new year with some friends playing Munchkin 40K and 40K Combat Arena, both promising to be quick and easy games we can knock out before the countdown. You can pick up your own copy of 40K Combat Arena at your local Barnes & Noble if you live in the States. And that was not a paid promotion, I'm just letting you know where you can get your hands on what I'm playing if you want to. Munchkin 40K might not be so easily available. Well, I have to say that the channel got off to a rocky start. As you might be aware if you've been following along since the beginning, I was actually hit by a car while riding my bicycle not long after the first episode was uploaded. That proved to be a difficult period of time for me that led to a significant delay in the content for the channel. However, things were back in swing before the last quarter of this year with the channel update, where you would have heard of all this before. So following a teaser trailer of some of the content that was still in production for the channel, we did a stop motion piece of a battle between a sister and a traitor. I showed you how you could make your own easy faction themed dice trays. We did a crashed Imperial rocket terrain piece, and then did our first battle sit rep of our 12,000 point battle, which was my fourth 40K battle. By the way, shout out to Andrew Flanagan for helping out with that concept and title. Shortly after that, I put together the Tyrannid staple remover piece, which had some fun Office Space references. You should check that one out. And then we published the Bladed Seraphim build, which to date is the best performing video on this channel. There is something else special about that particular piece. At the time of the production, someone very close to me had to go to the hospital. It was a terrifying moment for me, the scariest I've ever been faced with. A recovery was made and things have improved, but it was a life-changing moment. I'm not a huge fan of angels and stuff, but the Bladed Seraphim build happened at a time that makes that particular model especially meaningful to me. Then, in another major turn of events, we were featured on Auspic's Tactics channel and contributed to his channel a fancy new intro animation. And I gotta say that I truly get the best of that show now out of anyone else out there, because every time I turn on one of my favorite 40K channels, there's a touch of my own work on that channel, which makes me feel like I have the best seat in the whole audience. That is not to gloat, I truly was honored with having the opportunity to do that. The last major builds of the year, I showed you how you could give your miniatures modular bases for kill team games, so you can have your models match any terrain that they're playing on. And our last major production for the year was Carbine Intervention, a fun little stop motion battle between an Imperial Fist Assault Intercessor and a Chaos Hellbrute. It's a brief but brutal showdown that most seem to appreciate, so there will be more like that on the way, because I am having fun with the combat choreography. If you guys like it, so do I, so let's keep doing it. And that sums it up for our first year of publications. Now there are as many unpublished pieces as there are published, because some of these projects take a long time to accomplish. So as I make progress, you might start to see more frequent uploads than just once a week, especially if and when other contributors regularly help produce builds for the channel. Hopefully by this time next year, this series of projects will blossom into something much grander that I can share with you all and give you all the opportunity to participate in. That will wrap it up for 2022. Thank you all so much for your support, and have a happy and safe new year. I'll see you guys later.